back to my channel. Today I'm here with another review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. And I'm also going to be reviewing their Omega 3, what is this called? Powder Blush Bronze and Highlight Palette. I actually have two shades of the concealer slash foundation because I was confused as to what shade will possibly work. And in the face palette, I got the shade Tantalize Glo. There's actually two shades. I decided to go with the second one because I felt like that was more for medium to deep, but we'll see if it's actually for medium and deep skin tones. But anyway, I'm gonna read a little bit about the foundation. Oh, and this does retail for $39. The face palette, I believe, retails for $49 or $50. But anyway, okay, this is a 2-in-1 caffeine infused concealer and foundation with a natural look and full coverage all day. Wear to visibly brighten and re-energize all skin types. The coverage is full, the finish is natural. Okay, y'all, so let's just get right into me applying the foundation. Okay, y'all, I have two shades. I have the shade 390 and 410. And I went with two different shades because I know they said you could use this as a foundation in the concealer. So I just felt like if 410 was my perfect match, then I could use 390 as the concealer. But looking at 390, this could work for me as well. And 410, I feel like they're missing a shade. It should have been like a 400 right in the middle. Then I felt like that would have been my perfect shade because I feel like this one is, I don't like the undertone to this. This is kind of looks a little red, and this one is a little bit too light. But like I said, I could make them work. So what I think I am going to do, just in case if somebody's use me as a shade reference and don't really know what shade to get out of these two, I think I'm gonna put 390 on one side of my face and I'm gonna put 410 on the other side. Both of these I think will work because I actually did a swatch. Let me swatch them for y'all because I'm just steady talking. Yeah, the other day I did a swatch of these and I was like, okay, these both could possibly work. And this is 390. I don't like the undertone to this. This is supposed to have like a peach undertone. And this one is supposed to be an olive undertone, which I'm not peach or olive. I'm more neutral. See, now I really feel like this isn't light enough for me to use as a concealer. I feel like I could use both of them. I don't know, but I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna put them on one side of my face and then the other on the other side. I'm gonna prime my face with the Ysl Instant Matte Primer. $390 on this side. Start with this. Okay, y'all, this is what 390 looks like. 10 on the other side of my face. Okay, y'all, this is what my face is looking like. 390 is on this side and 410 is on this side. I'm not too crazy about either shade. I feel like they needed another shade right in the middle of 390 and 410 because I don't really like neither one of them, to be quite honest. I don't know. I do feel like I could make either one work, but I don't know. But on this side, I feel like 490, sorry, not 490, 410 is looking a little too warm for my liking. I don't know how I was looking on, like, coming across on camera, but looking at myself right now, like I said, I'm not too crazy about either shade. Okay, y'all, being that these are some foundation and concealer, I am going to put just a little bit under each eye. So of course I'm gonna use 390 on the side where I applied the shade 390. I'm going to maybe put just that amount there, and then I'm going to do the same for 410. And okay, y'all, so now I'm going to use the Omega 3 powder blush bronze and highlight palette, and this is what it looks like. And this comes in 2 shades. Is the first shade is called Tantastic. That's a peach pink satin light neutral bronze with a golden peach shimmer. That would not work for me, so I got the second shade. I'm hoping that it will work. It is the color Tantalize Glo, rose pink satin with a warm deep bronze matte, and it looks like. And this is a nice size, so you get what, 0.25 ounce of product in here, and it has a huge mirror, and this is what it looks like. This is the highlighter, the supposedly bronzer, and the blush. Let me swatch. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna swatch the blush first, and that's what it looks like. Okay, that's a nice pinky color. That probably will show up on me. Okay, let me swatch the bronzer. Y'all see that? Do you see this for a bronzer? Now this is supposed to bronze somebody. Okay, now let's do the highlighter. Let me swatch that again. Okay, y'all, so that's the blush, the bronzer, and the highlighter. We could possibly make the blush work. This bronzer, I don't know who this is gonna bronze. If you're my complexion or deeper, this definitely ain't gonna bronze you first. I'm just gonna dip my brush in it. Let's see. Okay, showing up. Okay, I'm not mad at this blush at all. I actually like it. I'm gonna put some more on. Sorry, y'all. I tend to go crazy with blush. Like, I'm a blush person. Like, I love blush. Okay. I really do like this blush. Okay, so let's try. You know, I just thought about, I should have put the bronzer on first, but I feel like I know this bronzer ain't gonna work, so that's why I just kind of skipped over it. So let's see. And I'm putting a lot of product on this brush. Let's see if it's gonna. And I'm gonna put the bronzer like right underneath the blush. As you see, it's not showing up on me. Yeah. Y'all, do I look bronze? Y'all probably like, hell no, you don't. Okay, I don't even know why I'm playing around with this bronzer, because I don't see anything. Let me get a different brush and see. Product on this brush. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it definitely ain't showing up in real life. Y'all, let's do the highlighter. I'm a person, I don't like highlight at all, but let's see. Let me get more product on the brush. The highlight is showing up just a little. It's just a little bit. It's kind of subtle, and I'm not mad at that either. Because when I do wear a highlight, I don't want to be looking crazy. Well, not crazy, but I don't like highlighter at all. So when I do use it, I definitely don't want a lot a product on my face. I feel like it's barely, it's like real subtle. If you're a person like me who like a subtle highlight, you probably will like this. Go down my nose. You know, I'm talking about I don't like a lot of highlighter, but I'm steady going crazy with it on my brush. My thoughts on this, what is this called again? This Omega-3 face palette. I do like the blush in it. I really do like the blush. I like the highlighter because it's subtle. If you someone who wants to be glowing from across the room, you probably wouldn't like this highlighter. I'm not one of those people. I just like a real subtle, like almost barely there highlighter. I like it, but the bronzer, this bronzer is horrible. Like, they could have did way better. They could have kept this bronzer, honestly, because if you are darker than me or darker than a brown paper bag, this is not gonna bronze you. And y'all seen that for your own. So do I think this is worth, because I think this retails for $49, almost $50. No, I don't think it's worth it. And to be quite honest, I actually had another one right here because I was hoping that I was gonna like this a lot, and then I was gonna give this away to somebody, but I think this is gonna go back to the store. I mean, I like it, but I don't think it's really worth $50. I like the blush and the highlight, like, I don't know. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is what my face is looking like. I'm gonna wear this for a couple hours and then I'll be back. So far, I do like the foundation concealer a lot. I feel like it looks like I have on one shade. I can't really decide which shade I like because of the simple fact I don't like the undertone for either shade. I don't know, but like I said earlier, if you use me as a shade reference and you didn't know what shade to get, hopefully this will help you out. And depending on how you like your undertone, you might like 390, you might like 410, I don't know, but right now it looks like I have on one foundation on my face. I'm not too crazy about the whole face palette. I do like the blush. I kind of like the highlighter, the bronze. They could have kept that because that's I feel like the way that bronzer look, that's disrespectful at this point in 2021. Like, dark people, we like the bronze too. I don't know who that was for because that's supposed to be like a medium deep face palette. I'm assuming clearly that ain't for nobody that's medium or deep. But anyway, I'll be back in a couple hours before I go off and get mad about this face palette. So I'll be back. Okay, y'all, back after having this foundation on for exactly 8 hours. I was not planning on doing an 8-hour wear test, but that's just how it happened. First off, I must say that this is a really, really good foundation. I even like it a lot as a concealer. Earlier in the video, I put 390 on the left side of my face and I put 410 on the right. As far as which shade I like the best, I still really can't pick which shade I like the most. I feel like both of these can work for you if you use me as a shade reference. I guess it just really depends on the undertone of the foundation or what you prefer. There was another foundation I would say like in the middle of these two. I probably would like that shade a little bit better. I just really don't like the undertone to these two. That would be my only complaint. But as far as like how my face looked, I loved how my face looked all day long. I did not have to touch my face up. I was not oily. I did not have to do anything to my face at all. This is transfer proof. Foundation like really, really impressed me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. This impressed me a lot. Like, even when I went out in natural lighting and I was like looking in the rearview mirror in my car, like, I was really loving how my face looked. Like, it just looked natural, but it kind of looked like I had a filter on, but it looked very, very natural. I don't know, I can't really describe it. I just really loved how my face looked. As far as which shade looked better on my skin, I feel like they both look exactly the same. I'm going to keep both shades and wear them. I'm probably not going to wear them like how I did today with one shade on one side and the other. It just depends. I'll probably wear 390 now, and then once summer comes, I'll probably start wearing this one a little bit more. I don't know. It really probably depends on what mood I'm in and whichever one is near me when I go to put this foundation on. One complaint. I feel like this is not enough product if you wanted to just wear this strictly as a foundation. I don't know how many ounces is in this, but I feel like it's not a lot. This is not a line. This don't even look like the standard 1 ounce of foundation. I mean, if you want to use this as a concealer, it's perfect. As far as, like I said, as a concealer, I like this too as a concealer. Will I get a lighter shade to wear just strictly as a concealer? Probably not. I really like what I did with it today. Put it all over as a foundation and then went underneath my eye with it as a concealer. This is very full coverage, and I did not crease up as much as I normally do. Now I am starting to crease a little bit under both eyes, but I don't even mind that. But the fact that I did not have to touch my face at all like that is just major. I mean, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this foundation a 20. That's just how much I like it. And usually I always say I'll give a foundation a 10 or a 10 plus, but I really like this. I'll give this a 20. Like, I really like this. For this to be a natural finish foundation, to me this kind of wore like a matte foundation. I know that it said that it's supposed to be hydrating. I don't feel like this was a very hydrating foundation, but I don't feel like it's too drying either. I just think this is a nice foundation. Like, I highly recommend it. As far as the face palette, I did go back in later, I didn't record it, with the bronzer and put more product on the brush and kind of like build it up a little bit to kind of get some type of bronze or color payoff on my face, and that helped just a little bit. But even with that, I feel like if I have to do that much work for a bronzer to show up on me, it's not worth it. I do like the highlight and I like the blush in it, but even with that, it's not worth $49. And like I said, I bought 2 of them because I just thought I was going to like this so much that I would give it away. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it enough to give it away to somebody. So this is going back to the store, and this probably will too. I mean, this is just not worth this. Out of the whole collection, I feel like this is a pass. You could pass on this now. If you're much lighter than me, it might work for you. I don't know. But if you're my skin tone or in deeper or around my skin tone, this is not going to work for you at all. So I would like pass on it. I mean, it'll work, the bronzer, but you got to kind of put a lot of product on the brush and build it up. And to me, that's just too much work for $49. But I do like the highlight that's in it, and I like it. Yeah, that's basically it for this review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.